Most people think they're doing lunges correctly. But what if the way you're doing them right now is secretly putting pressure on your knees, killing your balance, and preventing your legs from ever getting truly strong? Sounds dramatic, but it's true. Reverse lunges are actually one of the safest and most powerful lower body exercises you can do at home, and yet most people unknowingly sabotage them. So before you do your next rep, let me show you what almost everyone gets wrong, and how a few small changes can completely transform the exercise. Here's the first thing I see all the time. Someone steps backward just a tiny bit, barely moving their foot, and then their front knee shoots way forward like it's trying to escape their body. Imagine trying to sit down in a chair that's placed only 2 inches behind you. Your body would crash forward, right? That's exactly what happens when your step back is too short. The knee absorbs all the pressure, the balance disappears, and instead of building strength, you build strain. Reverse lunges should feel controlled and powerful, not shaky and stressful. Another mistake people make is treating the lunge like an elevator, straight down and straight up. But a reverse lunge isn't an elevator. It's more like lowering yourself diagonally onto train tracks, slightly back and down together. When you only drop straight downward, your torso shifts forward. Your weight dumps into the front knee, and suddenly the movement feels awkward. If your body feels unstable at the bottom, that's usually why. And then there's the classic forward collapse. Some lean is natural, but many people fold forward like they're about to tie their shoelaces. The moment your chest collapses, your glutes basically clock out of the exercise. Now your knees and quads are forced to handle everything alone. Your torso should feel tall, controlled, and stacked, like your head is gently being pulled upward by an invisible string. Now here's the surprising truth most beginners never hear. Reverse lunges aren't actually about your legs first. They're about your stability first. If your body isn't stable, your legs cannot produce safe power. Think of your core like the foundation of a skyscraper. If the base shakes, the tallest building in the world becomes unsafe. Same with your body. Before we even step backward, we fix the base. So stand naturally with your feet about hip-width apart, not touching, not super wide, just the way you'd stand comfortably while talking to someone. Lift your chest slightly, relax your shoulders, and gently tighten your core like someone might poke your stomach unexpectedly. Not a huge flex, just enough to make your torso feel solid. Already, most people skip this step, and this alone changes everything. Now comes the step back, the most important part. Move one foot backward far enough that when you bend your legs, your front shin stays almost vertical. That single detail fixes most knee problems instantly. If your knee flies forward past your toes aggressively, your step was too short. Give yourself space. Reverse lunges reward patience, not tiny rushed steps. As you lower down, bend both legs together and move slowly. Your back knee travels toward the floor, while your front leg supports most of the weight. Don't rush this part. Strength lives in slow control. If you drop quickly, you're borrowing momentum instead of building muscle. Picture yourself lowering onto fragile glass. That's the level of control you want. When it's time to come back up, push the floor away using your front heel. This is huge. If you feel your toes pressing hard into the ground, you're sending stress into your knee. But when you drive through the heel, your glutes fire up like engines. Heel pressure equals power and safety. Toes pushing usually means imbalance. Here's a quick moment of truth you can test immediately. Next time you reach the bottom of the lunge, pause and ask yourself, could I freeze here for 2 full seconds without wobbling? If the answer is no, your body is using speed instead of strength. And strength, real strength, always allows control. Once your basic movement feels stable, we upgrade the quality. Start paying attention to how your back foot lands. Try to step silently. If your foot slaps the floor loudly, that means you threw your body backward instead of guiding it. Quiet steps mean controlled muscles. Loud steps mean lost tension. Think ninja, not marching soldier. Keep your chest facing forward as if your shirt has a logo you want the world to see. If that logo suddenly points toward the floor, your posture collapsed. Also watch your front knee. It should track in the same direction as your toes. Imagine a small flashlight attached to your kneecap pointing forward. If it turns inward, gently correct it outward. There's also a scientific reason reverse lunges feel better for many people than forward lunges. When you step backward, your body naturally shifts weight into the hips, instead of slamming force into the knee joint. That means more glute activation, safer mechanics, and better balance learning. It's one of the rare exercises that builds strength while also teaching coordination. Now, if you want to move into advanced control, slow your descent to about 3 seconds on the way down. Muscles grow best when they're forced to control motion, not just complete it. Once you reach the bottom, try holding for 1 second before pushing back up. This pause removes any bouncing or cheating, and forces your body to own the position fully. Suddenly, the same exercise feels twice as effective without adding any weight. At this point, the reverse lunge should feel smooth, stable, and powerful, not rushed, not shaky, not knee-heavy. And here's the real sign you're doing it right. Instead of just feeling your front thigh burning, you'll feel your glutes, hips, and entire leg working together like a team. That's when the movement becomes truly athletic. So here's your challenge right now. Stand up wherever you are and try 10 reverse lunges per leg using everything you just learned. Tall posture, strong core, long controlled step back, slow descent, heel drive upward. Notice how different it feels from the way you used to do them. Notice how much more stable your body suddenly becomes. Remember, perfect form isn't about looking impressive. It's about building a body that stays strong for years. Every controlled rep is like depositing strength into your future. Keep practicing, stay patient, and your balance, power, and confidence will grow faster than you think. And the next time someone says lunges hurt their knees, you'll know the truth. They just haven't learned the right way yet.